Balancing work and childcare. The art of juggling for modern parents. Master work-life balance with kids. Hello everyone, and welcome, dear parents who are listening. Have you ever felt like you were spinning between a mountain of work on one side and the calls of your beloved child on the other? How can you fulfill your role at work while still being a caring father or mother at home, all in the same day? It truly feels like an unsolvable puzzle. But the good news is, it does have a solution. Today, we'll explore some key strategies to help parents find that precious balance. We'll talk about adjusting our expectations, planning smartly and flexibly, getting creative with life arrangements, and most importantly, realizing that every challenge is temporary and filled with opportunities for family growth. Let's dive in. Learning to let go of expectations and planning smartly. Have you found yourself taking on too much? Especially since welcoming a new little member into your family? Life as a single person or just a couple looks vastly different once a child's laughter fills your home. Everything seems more complex, demanding more thoughtful consideration. That's when adjusting expectations becomes crucial. Learn to accept that you simply can't do everything you once could, at least. Not right now. Instead of blaming yourself, start managing your expectations about what you can realistically accomplish in a day, a week, or even a year. So, how do you manage everything more effectively? Try making a daily task list, but don't just list things randomly. Sort tasks into 3 clear groups. First group: tasks that must be completed, no delays allowed. Second group: tasks you would like to complete, nice to get done if possible. Third group: tasks you'll tackle if there's time. Focus your time and energy mainly on the first 2 groups. Allocate your hours wisely, making sure that the most critical tasks always come first. However, life with kids is full of surprises. No matter how detailed your plans are, they will get disrupted. Maybe your child falls sick, an urgent work matter arises, or a task simply takes longer than expected. Therefore, avoid being overly rigid with your plans. Rigidity only adds unnecessary stress. Instead, think of your schedule as a map. Sometimes you need to take a detour to reach your destination. Try this approach and adjust gradually to find what works best for your family's rhythm. Redesigning personal habits to fit your new reality. What about your personal rituals, the little things you do to recharge your energy? We all have those sacred habits, don't we? Maybe it's a morning coffee, a few minutes of meditation, or a peaceful walk in the park. These habits are vital for your mental well-being. Having a child doesn't mean you have to abandon them. The key is adapting them to your new reality. If you used to grab coffee with friends every morning, now perhaps you can brew a great cup at home and have a video chat with them instead. If you love the fresh air of the park, why not find a quiet corner by a window or on the balcony to sit? Breathe deeply, and center yourself each morning. Creativity is key. Identify which habits give you the most energy and modify them in ways that allow you to maintain them without neglecting childcare and family responsibilities. Even carving out a few moments for yourself can recharge your patience and resilience. Setting up a home workspace. The key to staying focused. Working from home sounds convenient but can be quite challenging too. One of the most critical factors for being productive at home is having a designated workspace. Some people need a fully equipped desk with a big monitor, printer, and neatly arranged documents. Others just need a small table, a laptop, and their favorite drink. Regardless of your style, setting up a dedicated work area, somewhat separate from the family living space, sends a clear signal to your brain. It's work time. When you have important meetings, try to choose the quietest spot available, or let your family members know in advance to minimize interruptions. For tasks that require creativity or collaboration, a more relaxed environment might actually be better. Also, make the most of your company's online communication channels. Regular contact with colleagues not only keeps you on top of your work but also helps reduce feelings of isolation when working solo from home. Flexible schedules. The secret weapon for parents. By now you might be thinking, how on earth can I fit everything into my schedule? The answer lies in 2 words. Be flexible. The traditional 8-hour workday may no longer fit your reality. Many parents find it helpful to wake up a little earlier or stay up a little later, using those peaceful hours while the kids are asleep to tackle high-focus tasks. Another effective strategy is teamwork between partners. Sit down together, discuss, and divide up household chores and childcare responsibilities. Perhaps one works mornings while the other takes afternoons. Or you take turns by the hour. Don't hesitate to ask for help from grandparents, trusted relatives, or even a nanny if circumstances allow. A little help can make a world of difference. Sometimes, flexibility also means loosening some household rules. Instead of waking your child at a strict time to fit your schedule, let them sleep a little longer if possible and use that golden window to get things done. In urgent moments when you need to handle critical work matters, it's perfectly acceptable to let your child play with a favorite toy or watch a suitable show for a short period. It's not an everyday solution, but occasional flexibility can be a lifesaver in high-pressure moments. Seeing challenges as opportunities for family growth. There will be moments when you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, like you can't push any further. When that happens, pause and remember, the struggles of working while raising young children are temporary. Your child will grow, become more independent, and life will inevitably shift. More importantly, view these challenges as opportunities. Your child learns how to entertain themselves, an early step toward independence. You, meanwhile, become a master of time management, quick adaptation, and creative problem-solving, incredibly valuable skills. Throughout this journey, open communication and teamwork with your partner and family members are vital. Don't carry the weight alone. Sharing responsibilities and seeking support when needed can greatly ease your load, helping you maintain harmony between work and family life. Finally, if you ever feel things slipping beyond your control, if stress drains you physically and emotionally, don't hesitate to seek support from a counselor or family therapist. Taking care of yourself is just as important as caring for your child and your work. Closing thoughts. Balancing work and childcare is an ongoing journey of learning and adjusting. There is no perfect formula that fits everyone. What matters most are understanding, patience, flexibility, and love. Wishing all parents joy, strength, and peace on this meaningful journey.